Hey y'all, welcome back to episode 8 of the 60 to 99 No Money Spent Challenge. This will be the final episode of the series. I know I said maybe 3 more, but I decided to make one big episode hit 97, 98, and 99. And before I get into the video, make sure you drop a like figure. You know I appreciate it. Subscribe if you are new, or even if you keep coming back, obviously you like something you see, and turn on post notifications. So to get to 99 overall, I would need 37k VC in total. I already have 19k, so I would need a little over 17k VC. But my goal for that day was to get 24k VC so that I could max out my vertical, which will put me up to 97 overall. It was my workout day, so I went to the Gatorade facility to get my ripped body type. I went to see Chris to play the 3v3 scrimmage for 750 VC. I went to the Artist Shooting Gym to reclaim my lethal high zones for another 750 VC. I also went and played against the guest challenger for that 750 VC as well. Jake with Steak Farm usually have some easy weekly quests, so I went to see him to see what I had to do to get that 3k VC. It was a little bit more difficult this time around, so I decided to go see Cop for the daily and weekly NBA stats challenge. After playing one My Career game, I was then able to upgrade my vertical, and that put me up to 97 overall. The next day, I went to go spin the wheel at the beach, and it glitched, so I went to the elite affiliation and ended up getting some rebounding boosts. After maxing out my vertical the day before, I was left with 1,265 VC, and to max out my driving dunk and standing dunk, I needed almost 14k VC. So that's about 11 to 13 My Career games, and I didn't know if I wanted to endure that. And that's when I remembered the Season 2 Trendsetter pack with the 10k VC, so I went to claim that. All you have to do is go to My Team, then go to Collect, Pack Market, Unopened Packs, and I had to scroll through for a while. You might have to as well, but scroll through until you get to this card right here. Redeem it and back out and go to the exchange. Click on the card and select it, and then hold the appropriate button until it opens and hit continue. Back all the way out and go back in to confirm that you did in fact get the 10k VC. In my case, it helped a great deal because all I needed was 12k VC. So now all I need is 2,690 VC so I can max out my build. Instead of playing My Career, I decided to go play a few street ball games because they are quick and easy. I went and played against the guest challenger and put my VC total from 11,265 to 12,452. So I went to the point and I played a couple games there, and that put my VC total up to 13,320. And then I went to the yard and played a couple games over there. That put my VC total up to 14k, and I am now ready to upgrade to 99 overall. I played a rec game, which we won, but I didn't do much at all. And then I went to play a theater game, which I won that game as well, and again, didn't do much at all. I was delayed the whole time, so I ended up turning the game off for a bit. After playing those games, I went from 14k VC to 15k. The next day, I got loaded up in the park, and there was an open spot on the no squad course. So I said, why not? I don't play park much, and I thought you guys would enjoy it, but I should have played something else. It didn't go well at all. After being frustrated there, I went to the theater to try it out. I ended up playing the game in there, and y'all already know the frustration continued. I'm not even going to break down that gameplay. I don't rage on this game because it's not worth it, so we move on. I really wanted to go out with the bang for this last video of this challenge, but boy was it hard. I had more competent teammates in the 92 and under rec than in the 93 and up. I played a rec game and it was so bad, y'all, I quit out. I went back to the theater and this popped up. I really don't understand how you can get banned so quick for quitting out of games when it's just no use for you to stay. I will not stay in a game with incompetent people. I'm just not. So your girl got banned for 30 minutes, so I just got off for the day. The next day I went to spin the wheel to see what I could get, and I got 750 VC, so I'll take it. I go back into the rec, and this is the game that had me considering to delete this game. Again, I already told y'all, if you are watching all the way through, that I do not rage at this game. I'll kick it to the curb quick. I mean that. I love all my supporters. I love y'all, I really do. But this game will not kill me, okay? So I hop in the rec and I'm hoping to get some good teammates, but of course I do not. Let me break this down for y'all. The center, as y'all can see, is a glass cleaner 3-point threat. When I tell y'all that homie was playing like a glass cleaner interior threat, which for those that do not know is an inside big. I mean that, y'all. He was not playing what his bill said. He was crowding the paint. He was bringing the ball up the court. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like that. Give the ball to a guard and get your ass down the court. Not unless you a stretch big, then your excuse. He couldn't play a lick of defense. One of the worst centers I've played with ever in my life. The power forward, which is a 2-way inside the arc threat, all he wanted to do was shoot fadeaway minis. Now, I don't care how you score, but if it ain't working for you, then switch it up. The point guard, which is a 2-way 3-level shot creator, wasn't shot creating a damn thing. He couldn't shoot, play defense, just nothing. The shooting guard was the high flyer. He's the only one I don't have much to say about. I mean, he is a finisher. Yeah, he was 10 for 17, but y'all know slashers now. Do I agree with every shot he took? Absolutely not. But he didn't make me want to pull my hair out like the other three. And before y'all say I should have taken control, well, I gotta get the ball first. And they were just not passing me the ball when I was open. They always passed it when I wasn't open. And when I wanted to make a move, somebody would run right to me and bring the defender or we'll be in the paint, so I couldn't drive. Very frustrating, but now that I have the introductions out the way, let's get into this gameplay. So they get the jump ball and our big ends up getting a block. So we run back on offense and the high flyer takes a bad dunk attempt and gets it blocked. So we run back on defense, and as y'all can see, the big is playing the paint, which I don't understand because the person that he's guarding is a shooting big, but he gets wide open for the three but misses it. So we get the rebound and our big decides to bring it up the court instead of pushing it because we had numbers, and then he passes the ball to me instead of the guard right next to him on his left, who was wide open, by the way. And then the power forward got a wide open mini, but he ended up missing it. So they get the rebound and we back on defense, well, some of us, and they ended up getting the easy dunk. Here, our shooting big posts up and it gets the bucket. Right here, I'm glad the AI stepped out of bounds because I was guarding two people, and y'all know how that could have went. This play, I get the ball and I throw it to my teammate running down the lane, and he makes a good pass to the high flyer for the easy mini, but he misses it. So right here, we get the rebound, and instead of the big throwing the outlet, he throws it too late, and the point guard makes a terrible pass across the lane, and it almost gets stolen, but the power forward gets it and hit a faded midi. Can y'all please explain to me what kind of defense this big man is playing? I'm telling you, he was just there. Right here, he gets the ball and posts up the defender and gets the bucket. Not to mention, he couldn't get a single rebound, like at all. So right here, instead of just passing me the ball, he dribbles towards me and then passes it. So I run around the screen and shoot the faded midi. Can somebody also explain to me why nobody ever wants to guard the AIs in this game? They are super, and I mean super OP, so stop leaving them open, please, I beg of you. Right here, the big throws it down the court and turns the ball over. They inbound the ball and homie is just jumping for joy, and they get the easy bucket. Start of the second quarter, homie is AFK and gets a 5-second violation. The high flyer is sitting paint on the inbound, and the AI gets the easy bucket. Right here, I finally get the ball and I hit the wide open three. That's about all I did for this game. We get the rebound, and out on the fast break, the high flyer gets it and makes another terrible decision and gets his shot blocked. When I tell y'all it was miss after miss after miss after miss after miss, I really do mean that. Like, my whole team couldn't shoot anything. 1 for 12 from 3, and they wouldn't pass me the ball for nothing. It was like I was just there standing in the wind with my hair blowing. I didn't even break a sweat. The point guard was 0 for 7 from 3. The high flyer missed shots were dumb except a couple. The power forward was 1 for 8 from the field and only attempted 2 threes. The center was trash, and I mean that with every bone in my body. And if you could look at the stats from the other team, they couldn't shoot either. They beat us literally in the paint. But I'm over it, and it's in the past. Thank you to everyone who tuned into this challenge. It was one hell of a grind. Would I do it again? Maybe. But I think I would make a big because that's what I'm most comfortable with. But that's why I went with the guard this time around, because it was out of my comfort zone and I wouldn't change a thing about it. Let me know down in the comments if I should do this again. If you're still here and you enjoyed it, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you are new, and turn on post notifications. You know I appreciate it. If you haven't seen episode 7, go watch that right here. And I'm out. Peace.